Road trip. Got one of my regular VIP clients today, and I am very, very excited. Plus, a special surprise for you. We have arrived. I turned my car off, and then I couldn't figure out why my power windows weren't working. We've arrived.
Only to stand yourself aside.
So I'm back here at Molloy College on Long Island. It's in Rockville Center. It's one of my VIP clients. They've booked me a bunch of times. I've done a lot of work with the school. Tonight, I am doing a magic show for their orientation. But first, so I am in the Molloy Life office, which is actually a soundproofed room, and there's a fan up here that you probably just saw, and this will be a good test to see how good the rejection of this new microphone I'm using, the AverMedia AM133 is, because that's a lot of white noise, and I have a feeling I'm going to have to turn that off in a little bit, even though it is super comfortable. And the reason I might have to turn it off is because I've got a guest meeting me here. Now, it's only 12:30 right now. I'm not on stage until 7:15 tonight, so I'm here like way too early. But the reason I'm here early is I've got a guest for the upcoming season of my podcast, One New Person, coming in from New York City. He hopped on a train in New York City to meet me here on Long Island. My guest today is Alan Cohen. You may not recognize his name, but you will definitely recognize his work. Alan Cohen was the director of public relations, the director of marketing at Scholastic in the mid-90s, the late 90s, which means he and his tiny little team were the folks that launched the promotional campaign for the Harry Potter series here in America. They launched Harry Potter in America. And he's coming on my podcast today to talk about magic and Harry Potter and connections. I'm so pumped. Alan just called me. He's on campus. They're showing him whoever he found in some building is pointing him over to this building. He'll be coming up to meet me, and then we'll be good to go.
And as part of my job, I was responsible for promoting anywhere from 500 to 600 children's books, pop-up books, coloring books, novels, all for kids. And but I was given a book that was a very big success in the UK, and was told in no uncertain terms by my publisher that my small ragtag little publicity team was responsible for turning it into a multi-million-dollar brand. And that book was Harry Potter. So I was the very first person in North America to actually really touch the books from a publicity perspective. So I actually remember being handed the manuscript because it had to be Americanized. It had only been in the UK.
It was still the Philosopher's Stone.
It was still
right?
the Philosopher's Stone, so it was rewritten as the Sorcerer's Stone. They took out all of the English kinds of language, the British isms, and I remember just staying up all night reading the book and saying, this thing's gonna be freaking huge. So where I was kind of skeptical when I was told that what I was gonna have to do.
What was it about it that got you so excited?
Yeah, so it's pretty funny as the publicity director at a children's book company. Like I never read any of the books, like except for like the picture books because those were easy to get through. Yeah. But occasionally one would stand out. So I read the book because I was told that I had to, and because it was gonna have to be huge. But what stood out to me is that it brought me back to a lot of those books that I loved so much as a kid, as a young boy, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, The Phantom Toll Booth. So it really connected me to the magic of possibility. And I'll also say on a more personal level, and I think it's why the books resonate so well with so many audiences, is, I could relate to the character of Harry Potter as feeling like an outsider. And even though I was not abused by my parents or step-parents, or I don't have step-parents, I wasn't abused by my parents, I didn't live under the stairs, I knew that I could associate with that feeling of being different, as a gay kid, as a just always knowing that there was something different about me, and so I really related to Harry Potter, and the books are just amazing. I mean, what J.K. Rowling did to create this world is just beyond anyone's imagination.
Bro, that's not nice.
You're like, I am too tired.
That's not right. I'm gonna
Pass out for real.
No, you're right.
There we go, look at that. I love it when the sound works on the first try. To invent your own life's meaning is not easy, but it's still allowed, and I think you'll be happier for the trouble. How do you create balance between life, work, and art? And he said this to me. He said, Brian, balance is a tricky word because I don't think there's such a thing. There's just time. There's just where you are and what you do. I hope you all do amazing things. Thank you so much. Have a great night. Thank you very much, everybody. It's been a wild couple of days. In between last scene and this scene, it's been 5 days. It's now Monday. It was Wednesday when you saw me at Molloy College. I am at Molloy College again. I haven't been here since then, but I went back home. It was my birthday. My friends kidnapped me into New York City. We met the real Kramer from Seinfeld, not the actor Michael Richards, but the real Kenny Kramer on the Kramer reality tour. That's a real thing that we did. Saw the original Soup Nazi place. It was crazy. It was a surprise for my birthday. And now it's Monday, and I'm back at Molloy College to do round 2 of the orientation magic shows. As soon as show's over tonight, I gotta bolt out of here, get back to Connecticut, repack my bags, crash, get up, and fly to Minneapolis for a corporate event. Welcome to touring season.
You could make a change, the pieces rearrange. I kinda like it when you start to realize you cannot hide it.
Did she see it already? Did she see? All right. I just want to make sure. I'm just teasing. That's just tinfoil. You can't actually. That was gravity. You can't actually.
I kinda like